Welcome to the 2023 Hope 希望 Gala. My name is Christina Liu, and I have the pleasure of being the Gala chair this year. As you know, the 希望 Gala is our biggest fundraiser event of the year. Without the help of our amazing volunteers and donations from the community, this event would not be possible. All of tonight's proceeds will be invested into our school, our faculty, and our kids. So every dollar counts. On behalf of the Gala Planning Committee, we thank you for being on site at the Nebulous Tap House and joining us remotely from the comfort of your own home. Enjoy the exciting activities tonight and have a great time. And don't forget, bid high and bid often.
Thank you, Christina, and welcome to the 2023 希望 Gala, benefiting Hope Chinese Charter School. Hi, everyone. My name is Corey Villatoro. My pronouns are she, her, and hers, and I'm so incredibly honored to be here with all of you tonight. My family and I joined Hope Chinese Charter School back in 2021, at a time where community and culture and connection was of the utmost importance to us. We needed an environment dedicated to enhancing global awareness and unity. An opportunity for my husband and I to be truly connected and engaged through our children's social and educational development. Hope has provided so many great opportunities for us, and tonight's event is just another example of further uniting the larger Hope community. Joining me tonight in the studio is a familiar face to Hope, our fundraising host and auctioneer. Please welcome back Patrick Seibert.
It's great to be with you, Corey. I love Hope Chinese Charter School. We've got a wonderful night.
Absolutely. Thank you for being with us again this year. The next hour, everyone, will be dedicated to fundraising for Hope, spotlighting the commitments from our amazing teachers and extended community. So if you're watching us right now, then you have made it to our 希望 Gala website. From here, you'll be able to make donations in our paddle raise and bid on our auction packages. Now, please be sure to confirm you are registered and logged into the website or the Octria app on your phone so you can follow all the action tonight while managing your bids and donations. Please note that our online auction will begin at 8:30 tonight, including the wonderful classroom art projects. You can also bid right now on our live auction packages. We'll be closing those during our program tonight. The virtual format really minimizes the barrier for folks to participate tonight. As long as you have internet connection, you are welcome to participate and be a part of this wonderful moment. So bid high and bid often. We also want to give a big virtual round of applause to our 2023 sponsors of the 希望 Gala, many who are Hope community families. We appreciate you and applaud you for your efforts. I hope everyone will show their support tonight through your participation. And last but not least, we are excited to be hosting the official 希望 watch party at Nebulous Tap Room. We want to thank Hope parents Brian and Mariana Williams for closing their tap room to the public tonight for this very special occasion. In fact, we have our own Calvin Chiang acting as our watch party host tonight. So let's check in with Mr. Calvin over at Nebulous. How's it going there, Calvin?
Corey, it's going fantastic here. Nebulous is jumping as it always has been, but even more with the 希望 Gala and with Hope Chinese Charter School in the house. We've got a great group of supporters here. There are actually 4 of our founding parents that you mentioned in the crowd today. I don't think anyone knew that, so say hello to Serena Boyce,
too much fun.
Caroline
Absolutely.
Lee, Sandy Ho, Cecilia Tai. Give it up for them. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be here.
That's awesome.
That's amazing, Calvin. Tell them thank you so much for establishing such a strong foundation for all of us. We look forward to seeing much of the bidding action coming from you, Calvin. Awesome. Well, we'll be there later.
I think he's running to get his bid card right now. That's awesome.
Love Calvin. So, everyone, it's time to officially kick off the 2023 希望 Gala. I would like to introduce you to our Hope Chinese Charter School board member, Jennifer Chen.
Hello, Hope Chinese Charter School community. My name is Jennifer Chen. I'm a parent and board member. Thank you so much for joining in for the 10th anniversary of the Wang Gala. Your generous donations and purchases will go towards much needed funding that closes the gap between what we receive from Beaverton School District and the overall cost of running the high-quality educational program we provide to our students. Because of the strong community effort between dedicated teachers and caring parents, our students outperform the national average on Chinese language assessments as compared to other immersion programs. With the language skills and understanding of Chinese culture that students gain here, HCCS is helping to expand students' worldview and appreciation of global diversity that will position them to become better leaders in the future. This year, the board has worked to install a new strategic plan to guide the school in the coming years. One of our priorities is to refine our organizational and financial model, enabling long-term viability for HCCS, aligned with the vision, mission, and educational philosophy. The important work of educating these students cannot happen without your continued generous support. On behalf of the board, we give our deepest thanks not only to the donors, but also the Gala Committee that has worked so hard to coordinate this auction. Have fun tonight.
Thank you, Jennifer. I love seeing this. We are definitely shaping the future leaders of the world, and I continue to be inspired by the school's vision and its commitments. Okay, now we need everyone's help tonight to turn those commitments into a reality. Patrick, please walk us through the donation process so everyone can start raising those virtual paddles.
My favorite part of the night, Corey. We're going to raise those paddles right now. Hey, friends, this is the portion of the program where we're going to come together and raise our virtual paddles in support of Hope Chinese Charter School. I want to be really clear because I know there's been some confusion in the past. This is the paddle raise portion of the night. It is time to make your donations. Folks, please grab your mobile device, go to the Virtual Gala tab, and scroll down below the live stream where you're watching us right now. There, you will find a series of donation buttons and even a window where you can type in a custom amount that's meaningful to you. As we get started, folks, I want to acknowledge several individuals and families who reached out in advance to get us started with some incredible generous donations. I want to start with Michael Herring and Carrie Ayung, who made a generous donation. Are you ready, Corey? $10,000 is unbelievable to get us started tonight. This is absolutely incredible. Thank you so very much to Michael and Carrie. I also want to thank Christy and Robert Berry, starting us off with a gift of $5,000, folks. The bar is high. Don't be shy. Start push that button, whatever's meaningful to you. I also want to thank Michael Watson with a gift of $2,000. Now, the important thing here, Corey, is that all of these gifts were part of their employer matches. Many folks have an employer who matches their cash donations to nonprofits like Hope Chinese Charter School. And so if you're in a position in the audience today, maybe you haven't thought about it yet, but make sure you check with your employer. You might be in line for a match. Continuing with our list, I want to thank Brandy Turnbull and Jennifer with an incredible gift of $1,000. Jacob and Julie with a gift of $1,000, and also the Hedinger family Foundation making a gift of $1,000 to Hope Chinese Charter School. Hey folks, now is the time. If you're in a position to join these fine families and foundations and employers that are supporting Hope Chinese Charter School, scroll down there. Find a button that's meaningful to you, knowing that it will be meaningful to everybody at Hope Chinese Charter School. Click on that button that's meaningful to you, and we're going to see, Corey and I are going to see your donations popping in right here in the studio. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to do that because throughout our program tonight, we are going to showcase several of our awesome, and I mean awesome, teachers and having them tell us why Hope is worthy of your donations. Let's start with hearing from Sylvie.
什么？郭老师很好，谢谢。何新郎很棒。好，来贝克，你给我讲一个。
Hello everyone, I'm Sylvie Kuo. This is my 7th year working at Hope Chinese Charter School. I've been teaching Chinese since the first year I got here, but this is really my first year teaching both languages. I think it's very beneficial for the students because
Not only because that I can provide the same expectations throughout the whole day, but also beneficial for the kids to apply the same learning concepts from different languages. I'm also a role model as a language learner to show kids that even though I am not a native English speaker, I can still be successful and even teach the language. And I'm constantly modeling not just for academic, but also as a person to teach the kids that we can always try our best and we can still succeed no matter how hard it is. Our teachers work very hard for the kids. We spend a lot of time preparing for the teaching materials, seeking the best methods that benefit the most for the kids. Although there is a lot of work that we have to do, but it all gets paid off the moment we see the children smiling and being so engaged. One thing I really like about Hope is that we have a great supportive community, including our administrative team and also our teacher groups. We're always working closely together, and we always feel comfortable sharing our wants and needs to each other, and then we feel as long as we share, all the problems can be solved and be supported by everybody. We will really appreciate your support during the auction so we can find more resources to help the children. Thank you so much. We need your support.
Gala is such a strong role model.
We need your support.
Yeah,
I love it.
My daughter, Esty, was fortunate enough to have her as a teacher. And what I love about her story is the duality and equality through language variation education is so impressive and unique. So thank you, Gala, for all your commitments. Moving on from one role model to another, let's hear from Frederick Germer, 5th grade English teacher.
I'm Frederick William Germer. I am a 5th grade teacher here at Hope Chinese Charter School, and this is my first year teaching here. The reason I came to Hope to teach was that it was such a unique experience for me, as well as a unique experience for the students, being that half of the day is in English and half of the day is in Chinese. So having children that are half Chinese, I wanted to be a part of a community that celebrated the Chinese culture. So I wanted to work here at Hope because that's what they have. They have a strong sense of culture with the Chinese community here, and I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to grow alongside the students here with that community and bring that back home and share that with my family. One of the biggest reasons that I love teaching is for those moments where you see it click with the students, where the students have that moment where it's like, oh, now I get it. And those small moments are what makes teaching so much worthwhile for me, and basically gives me joy seeing students grasping the information that I'm presenting to them. I want to create a classroom and environment that brings back the empathy and compassion and understanding for all our different cultures and people and backgrounds that we have here at Hope, and making sure that all my students are understanding that we all come from different backgrounds, we all come from different places, we all have different levels of education, and that's okay. That's what makes us unique, and I want them to leave here understanding that. The parents here at Hope has been one on a positive note. From my experience teaching 5th grade, I've never had a group of parents that have been so involved with their students, that have cared as much as they do here at Hope, which is a wonderful change of pace, and I hope to see that in the coming years here at Hope. This gala is an opportunity for families to contribute to our community here at Hope. It is our biggest financial event, so I hope that you bid high and bid often, because this allows us to build a stronger and better community here at Hope for both our students and the teachers.
Hey, thank you, Frederick, for sharing your story with us. Corey, I just love how Frederick chose to teach at Hope based on his goal of integrating Chinese culture into his own family. That's the best way I could ever hear to incorporate work at home. Absolutely. Hey, that's fantastic. And he's also sporting that Valley Athletic sweatshirt, which is incredibly important because our sponsor is Valley Athletic, one of our sponsors. So big shout out to our good friends at Valley Athletic. So even if she is sitting 50 feet from me, it is absolutely outstanding. And hey, speaking of outstanding, so are the donations. I want to acknowledge a few people who have reached out just in the last few minutes and made cash donations, folks. This is the paddle race portion of the event. I want to thank Jillian Wolfhagen with a gift of $500, $500 coming in just in the last couple of minutes. I also want to thank Tanya Berberich with a gift of $100. Thank you so very much, Tanya. It all makes a difference. And Austin, I'm going to say, help me out.
Joe?
Austin Joe, I'm going to say thank you so much with a gift of $1,000, $1,000 from Austin. Thank you so much for making a difference at Hope Chinese Charter School. And also Ryan Taylor with a gift of $500. So people understand this is the paddle raise portion of the program, and we definitely want to thank you for raising those virtual paddles out there. Yeah, absolutely. Corey, I love all your cheerleading. This is awesome.
I was a former cheerleader.
No, you weren't.
I swear.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, hey, and we had some more folks that have reached out and given us gifts in advance. I want to acknowledge them. I want to thank Stacy Lambert, Valley Athletic, at $500. Thank you so very much, Stacy. Also want to thank our good friend Corinne Pettit with a gift and her family at $500. That is absolutely awesome. And Dan Rowan made a gift of $500. Thank you. Jennifer Chen coming in with a gift of $250. Folks, this is how it works. We really need you to step up. Push that button. Any button that is important to you will be meaningful to the folks here at Hope Chinese Charter School. And any amount will matter. You can pick it at $250 or higher, whichever works for you. You can even put in a custom amount. And while you do that, let's continue meeting some of our teachers, because we've got some great teachers at Hope Chinese Charter School. Let's meet one of our first-year teachers. Please welcome first-year Hope teacher, Emily Ingalls.
Multiplication. So remember, any number that is outside the parentheses and it doesn't have an operation like multiplication, subtraction, division, it's automatically multiplication. That's the distributive property. My name's Emily Ingalls, and this is my first year at Hope. I teach reading and writing and math intervention, and then I also teach 5th grade. I've taught for 5 years, and this is probably the most well-educated class that I've ever taught. And so when I wanted to be a teacher, I knew I wanted to teach in the upper grades because I wanted to have those lively discussions and have those really pointed questions. And so being able to have questions that are really dynamic and really push me as an educator and as their teacher really helps guide me in coming up with lessons and activities that I think that are really engaging and will push them as students. And 1, it's a -1, right? So we need to remember that we have that negative there. So figure out what the answer to these 3 are, and then you are going to add them together. Multiplying it by the 8 and adding those numbers together, and then doing your division. I love that this student population is very sarcastic. I make lots of jokes throughout the day, and it's really nice to have a student population that can kind of reciprocate that. It makes it for a more fun environment to teach in. We have lots of areas that we need help with. We need help with getting new curriculum. We need help with expansion because we are an amazing school, and we need more space for all of our students. And so we have these portables that are being built, but we need even more. And so, which is a good thing. And so if you can open your hearts and your wallets and donate tonight, that would be so helpful for the school and for your kiddos.
Emily, congratulations on your first year at Hope. And yes, the learning pods are essential environments for our children to thrive. So thank you again, Emily. You are such a positive force for our community. Thank you. Up next, let's hear from another Hope favorite, 5th grade Chinese teacher Lily Benson.
Hi, my name is Lily Benson. This is my 3rd year at Hope and my 1st year teaching 5th grade Chinese. Before teaching at Hope, I taught Chinese as 2nd language at schools in Kansas and Texas.
基本上做得很好吧，我看到里头有很多的动物和植物，所以你的生物和非生物都满足了要求。你现在需要的是一个题目，写上湿地。
One of the biggest difference between my previous school and Hope is that here we are using an immersion teaching method. When I first come to Hope, it was an eye-opener to see how immersed all the students were in language and culture. I noticed that as young children, they absorb everything naturally. Now, every day, I'm amazed by their fast learning speed, higher test scores, and their cognitive skills. For example, in my class, one of the students who was a world winner of a Chinese speech contest. As a teacher, I am so happy and so proudly to see that students are learning and inspiring each other. All of our achievements are deeply dependent on Hope's vision, culture, and team. Each Hope family plays a critical role. Your support of ideas, time, and money is very important, and we appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Lily, for sharing your talents with our students. It is great to hear how impressed you are with the immersion environment at Hope, especially based on having taught already in Chinese in Kansas and in Texas.
That's impressive.
Hope appears to be quite the magnet for attracting the incredibly talented teachers. And I noticed that she was doing that from the portable, right? So it was not too long ago when they moved into that building, they thought that was going to be big.
That's right.
We're already in portables, and that's why tonight is so important, folks. We got to keep raising that money so we can continue to grow this incredible Chinese immersion education opportunity we have for the children in our area. And speaking of helping, here's a couple of donations have rolled in here in the last few minutes. I want to reach out. My good friend Donnell Harris making a gift of $250. Thank you, Donnell. Miss seeing you at all the committee meetings. They're not quite the same without Donnell there. So thank you so very much for your incredible support of Hope Chinese Charter School. And I may need some help with this next name, but I think it's pronounced Eric Villatoro.
Woo!
And did I do it right?
Eric Villatoro.
Villatoro. I grew up in San Antonio, so I can take my L's and make them Y's. It's not a problem.
Villatoro. Love it.
So here we go. Thanks, Eric, so much for your generous gift of $250. Also want to thank Caroline and JT Pendergraph with a gift of $250. Folks, it's very simple. It's very simple. Just scroll down right under where you're watching. Now, if you're paying attention out there at Nebulous, all you have to do is scroll down on your mobile device and pick a button that's meaningful to you. It will be meaningful to the Hope Chinese Charter School community. Pick a button. Hit that button, type in your own amount, whatever works for you. We're in the paddle raise portion of the program, folks, so let's make those gifts. And while we're doing it, let me acknowledge a couple more. Emily and Michael Critchlow with a gift of $100. I also want to thank Teresa and Arwan and Yazi with all gifts, very generous gifts, folks. Hey, now is the time. Any denomination, you can type in your own individual denomination. You can push a button, whatever works for you. It's all about making a gift to the Hope Chinese Charter School, right? And our donation opportunities, Corey, never end tonight, right? Okay. Folks don't have to just have those buttons under the live stream window. They can always go to the home page of our Gala website and you can push a button that means something to you, right? So, hey, folks, it's now time for our live auction. Are we ready to go?
We are.
Ready to talk fast?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. And sold it for $1 million. Well, hey, I want to ask you, go ahead and we're going to move over to the live auction portion. and we're going to go there. And when you do, all you have to do is scroll down below the live stream again, and you'll be able to follow the action, because we're going to control which item is up on the screen, right? You'll see exactly what you need to bid the next highest bid and keep in the lead. You'll be able to see the minimum amount you have to bid, and it's all very simple right there. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is a slight delay between when Corey and I speak here in the studio and when you hear it on the live stream, wherever you may be, as Mr. Shonley used to say. Therefore, please pay close attention to the app, as it is faster than we are in the studio, okay? So please be sure to bid right away or you may lose out. Now, as we go through the packages tonight, Corey, I'm gonna ask you to introduce each item. I'm gonna let you know, or let our audience know where the bidding is. Then we will give you only a couple of minutes to place your last and final bids before I close the bidding right here on the set. So bid high and bid often. I also want to remind you that every bid, whether you win or lose, is raising money for the students and staff at Hope Chinese Charter School. So let's fire it up, Corey. What's up first?
All right, our first live auction package is truly a mystery. So when I first heard about this mystery bag, I was so intrigued about what was in it. So my beautiful Vanna is here to show you that we have stuffed this beautiful cream-colored Kate Spade bag with all kinds of amazing surprises and cash just waiting for you to explore. Can I look in there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I see, I've been told that this little red envelope is, how do you say?
Hongbao?
We used to have hongbaos when we were in person all the time. I remember we did it. This is filled with cash money.
Nice. Well, what I do know is that the value of the items inside exceed $1,500. So Patrick, where is the bidding at? Or Vanna, may I say? Where's the
Vanna.
bidding? Vanna.
Yeah, let's get it right. Okay. There's some model. You can model now. It's a much better one, but bids are already raising up as soon as Corey grabbed the bag. Hey, this is fantastic, folks. Right now, I'm at $700 with Tanya. Tanya has the bid at $700. Next bid is gonna need to be at $750, folks, right? So you don't have much time. You wanna go ahead and place that bid right now, because we're going to close it in just a couple of minutes. I already got my $750. Welcome to the party, my friend Stephen Fine, one of my favorite bidders at Hope Chinese Charter School. Stephen, it's nice to have you in the studio with us tonight. This is awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. And Tanya is back in the party. Hey, go ahead, get after it. We may change that increment, and we're at $800 right now. We're gonna let folks, let's go ahead and kick it to $100. This is an amazing bag. I understand Corey's got over $1,500 worth of value in it, right? It's an unbelievable Kate Spade tote. It is absolutely beautiful. You're gonna need to be at $900 now. It didn't take old Stephen very long.
Nice, I love this. Is fun.
Yeah, this is great.
This is fun. Go Stephen, go
Let's
Tanya.
let them battle it out. And while we do, folks, take a few minutes, make those last bids, and I wanna share with you a preview. Now, this is just a preview of a story our very own Rachel Sue is working on regarding the incredible Hope Garden Project. Let's take a look.
I'm so honored to have an opportunity to interview our Hope Garden project team. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Audrey. I am a mother to a first grader and a fourth grader here at Hope.
Hi, my name is Rochelle, and I have twin girls who are in first grade at Hope.
And my name is Jesse. I own Blessing Landscapes, and our company helped out with the project.
Can you tell us about the material and also the design?
Okay, so when Audrey and Kristen approached me with this space, I wanted to create a garden with 3 things in mind. So I wanted to make it look beautiful with plants as native habitat for birds and wildlife, first of all. And then I also wanted to make it a multifunctional space, mainly because our school doesn't really have big space or facilities. So if we could make this space become something that the kids could use as an outdoor classroom, and also make it, the pavers could be for chess, for our chess club, because there are many kids interested in chess. And so we thought this could be a space where you could do club activities, and teachers could come out here for lunch. And aside from having veggie beds as a learning garden, so that is the third thing I wanted to incorporate, something to help the kids learn where food comes from as an extension with the preschool garden that we already have that Kristen takes care of. So this could be somewhere where we could plant more leafy greens and flowering perennials for the pollinators. So that's what my idea. And then
when it came time for construction, it was really great. We had several parent volunteers that were here, and then also our whole company, our designers, and also our project managers and our sales team all came out.
Corey, is that an amazing project or what?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it is special. But you know, I am so impressed that these parents had an idea and then they gathered volunteers and vendor partners to make it happen at no cost to the school. This speaks volumes. I mean volumes about the community that is Hope Chinese Charter School, whether it's our 4 founders that are over at Nebulous with us tonight, and these fine families and individuals who stepped up to make the Hope community that much better. And everybody is doing it in their own way, whether you're bidding tonight, whether you're making donations tonight, whether you've helped on a committee, whether you're helping with the kids. This is incredible, and the garden group that has put together the Hope Garden is unbelievable. These folks are passionate, and the entire Hope community and students will benefit from their commitment for years to come. I cannot wait to see the final story that Rachel is putting together. So thank you so much, Rachel, for putting that together for us. This is awesome. Hey, looky here. The bidding is going pretty darn good. What do you say, Corey?
Oh my God, Tanya.
Tanya.
Oh.
Tanya is at $1,500. Steven's right in the party like he normally is. And Donnell has been at the party.
Oh, look at Steven
Yep,
go.
there we go. Here we go. We're at $1,800, folks. Or 16. We're at $1,600. Need to be at $1,700 a bid now. 17 now. $1,700 a bid. $1,700 a bid. $1,700 a bid.
I needed to see that tonight.
$1,700 a bid. I'm bid $1,600 a bid now. 17 now. $1,700 a bid now. 17. Tanya, don't let him have this bag. Can you imagine? I'm gonna have Corey show it to you one more time. This is a gorgeous bag. Unbelievable amount of items in it. And you know what? It doesn't matter what's in it. At the end of the day, we're continuing to make Hope Chinese Charter School the best place in the state of Oregon to educate your children. This is a phenomenal opportunity. I'm at $1,600. I'm about to sell it. So folks, do not wait to hear me. Make sure if you want to bid now. Hit that bid now button. We're at $1,600. You need to be at $1,700. Steven's got it at $1,600. I don't know how Steven will look with that tote. I have to be honest.
A special person in his life.
Yeah, a special person in his life. Who knows? But it's at $1,600. I'm going to shut her down here in less than about 10 seconds, folks. So Tanya, do not waste any time. Hit that bid button right now. We're at $1,600. We're all in and all done, and we have sold it. Sold it to Stephen Fine at $1,600. Wow. Corey, what's up next?
Nice job, Stephen. Okay, so our next package includes a 7-night at the wildly popular Manzanita Beach House owned by the Mucha family.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mucha family. Very impressive. This home sleeps 12 comfortably with 5 bedrooms, and the reservations are already made for the week starting on Saturday, the 29th through Saturday, August 5th. And it's perfect. It's at the height of prime beach season, so who wouldn't want this? So, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we at?
It is. I'm shocked that that is such a good week, right? Right at the end of the summer, right before we go back to school at Hope Chinese Charter School. Right now, our bidding is at $1,500. Sarah is all over
Sarah.
at $1,500. Next bid needs to be at $1,600. At $1,600 to bid. This is way below.
Steven's out there.
There's my boy Steven. He's back. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Steven. Let's go. We're going to get him a Valley Athletic sweatshirt. I can tell you that. There's no question about it. Hey, this is fun stuff. Sarah, don't let him. You don't want to be home, it's going to be raining in Portland when you're at the Mucha house. It's going to be sunny. Okay, so bid it up, folks. Bid it up. Remember, every bid raises money for Hope Chinese Charter School. While you take a couple of minutes, we're at 1,600, you need to be at 17 to bid. As we work our way to closing that item down, I want to go ahead and introduce you to another first-year teacher at Hope.
I love all these like inaugural years.
You know,
for
it's
these teachers.
unbelievable. It gets better every year at Hope Chinese Charter School. Let's introduce you to Benjamin Gulick.
My name is Benjamin Gulick. This is my first year at Hope. I am the middle school English language art teacher. English touches every single part of a person's life. The ability to write, the ability to read, the ability to know how to read different forms of text affects everything they're going to do in their life. And so in this classroom, I get to have an impact. And that's what all teachers want to have, I think. It's to have that impact in student life to help them become the best person that they can. Students make me smile every single day. They make me laugh every single day. Reading their work, seeing what they're doing in class makes me smile. Seeing them make those connections, those eureka moments when they suddenly get something and there's the light that goes off in their eyes that just says, oh, I get this now. It makes me smile, and I get to smile a lot in this school because the students really want to learn. Right now, as Hope is growing and continuing to grow, we're always limited by what we can do. How far can we stretch that dollar? And so the parental support, both with their time and their financial support, really makes a huge difference. The amount of times that I have seen a parent at the school helping out I can't count it. It's so many times, every single week. And I really hope that everyone can continue to do that, can continue to commit themselves to helping this school grow as much as it can, because we have a wonderful school here. We have wonderful parents, we have wonderful students. There's so much that we can do here with your support that this school can thrive. And I have seen so much of that here that it really gives me hope for Hope.
Oh, Benjamin, that was such a heartfelt message. Well said. I really do think it does take a village, and the parents and volunteers are the heart of our school. Yeah. So thank you, and your impact is so greatly appreciated. Keep smiling. We love it, Benjamin.
Hey, and you know, Corey, Benjamin has also put up a special interactive thing. It's in the auction. It's a leatherworking package, as I recall, where he's going to actually work with some students one-on-one. You can catch it on the Teacher Experiences page on the website, so don't miss that. Benjamin's a special person.
Talented and generous. I love it. I love it. Well, speaking of generous and definitely devoted, let's meet Sophia G. Another first year.
Absolutely.
Another first year teacher at Hope.
We keep growing. We need more.
We need more.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss T. I'm the middle school math teacher. This is my first year at Hope, and I just love Hope so much. I graduated from U of O with a master's degree in education. I have the teaching lessons in K-12 in Chinese Mandarin and mathematics. I have 3 kids, so we're dark families, and this is our first year in Portland too. Every day when I come to school, I love math so much, and I love the fulfillment when the kids could solve the math problems. I'm so proud of them. We have an amazing MA team. We just support each other. We just need your support too. I very appreciate that our parents are really highly involved in our learning, and together we created very positive and learning environment for all the kids.
Boy, Corey, Benjamin and Sophia are awesome additions to Hope Chinese Charter School. And it's a bonus that Sophia is a Duck, which are really close to catching the UCLA Bruins down in Las Vegas right now in the tournament. But welcome to Hope, Sophia and Benjamin. It's great to have you there, and keep up the incredible, great work you're doing for our kids there. Hey, folks, the bidding is hot and heavy here at the Mucha home down on the Oregon coast, Manzanita. This is, or at Big Blue Sky. This is awesome, awesome package. Right now we're at $2,200. $2,200. Jennifer is going to be enjoying that view. Can you imagine that view, waking up in the summer next August and having that view to look at right there? Wouldn't that be great, Corey?
That is beautiful.
Hey, Stephen, right now you're not going to have that view.
Stephen, come on.
Stephen, where are you at? And Donnell, I know you would enjoy that view with a nice cup of coffee and be checking it all out. That would be awesome. We're at $2,200. Need to be at $2,300 to bid. At $2,300 to bid. At $2,300 to bid. At $2,300. I'm $2,200 with Jennifer. We're going to close it in just a couple of seconds here, folks. Don't waste any time. Hit that bid now button, and it will bid $2,300 for you. I'm at $2,200. We're all in. We're almost all done. I'm with Jennifer at $2,200. This is way below value, folks. This is an incredible week in the summer, Oregon coast at $2,200. Here we go. All in, all done. And we have sold it to Jennifer at $2,200. Thank you so very much for your incredible generosity and support of Hope Chinese Charter School. Corey, what's up next?
Alrighty. Next up, okay, I've heard about this, is the coveted reserved parking spot in the best location at the school. I see the sign every day.
Yes.
I'm so tempted to park there.
Yeah, while you're sitting there and you're wishing somebody would move ahead, and you could just kind of weave over there and park. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a special place.
But what I've heard is the bidding gets pretty intense, Patrick.
Well, it should.
Right.
It's a special parking spot.
It is. So where are we at?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna change it up here a little bit, folks. And I see my buddy Steven is all over it. Sydney, Steven's in at 2,100. Sydney Mucha just gave us her beautiful home, and
we love the
she's at
Muchas.
21. Steven's at 22, and Sydney jumped up to 22. This is awesome.
Donnell.
Hey, Donnell's in the party. This is fantastic, because here's what's going to work, folks. I'm going to make a little modification for you. If you'll check the description in the catalog, it has been updated because we had a last-minute addition here, folks. And I know many of you who are bidding may be middle school parents or may be interested in, but we've added a second parking spot. The second parking spot is going to be on the middle school side of campus, right? Now, so we have one in the traditional location illustrated in the picture, which is near the preschool. We have a second spot on the middle school side of campus. Now, I want to be really clear. Here's what we're bidding on right now. The winning bidder, who is Sydney right now at $4,100. If the winning bidder gets their choice, if they want the preschool spot or they want the middle school spot. Now, if the person takes the spot, the winning bidder, the backup bidder, that would be the person directly behind the winning bidder, will be given an opportunity. We're going to call them and we're going to offer them whichever spot the winning bidder did not take. I want to be really clear. We have two spots, one by the middle school and one by the preschool. The high bidder will get their choice of which spot they want. The backup bidder will get the opportunity to step up to that winning bidder amount.
Love that.
And get that second spot, whichever it may be.
Ooh,
okay?
Gabrielle.
And here we go. They're having at it. Gabrielle Makuru is at the party. Sydney's not wasting any time. Stephen is in the party, $5,000. That is awesome. At $5,100 is bid now. Hey, folks, while you make those final bids, I want you to think about whether you want to drive around looking for a spot when you need to go to school, even for that special program. That's the thing I think, when you have the Chinese New Year program, you were talking earlier what an amazing program that is. Wouldn't it have been nice to just slide right in there and park in the front row, right? So, hey, folks, while you're doing that and you're thinking about that, bid high, bid often. We're at $5,700 now. Going to need to be at $58. Didn't take Sydney long. She's in. I want you to think about that spot and get into all the programs, and this is great. We're going to let them keep going. While you're bidding, I'm going to introduce you to Yun Chu Chen.
有没有跟站在自己的组里面啊？有啊，很棒。好，同学们早上好。
Hi, I'm Yun Chu Chen. It's my first year here at Hope. I was in Chicago for 8 years. I worked as a middle school Chinese teacher there. And now I'm a third grade teacher. It's really different. I really enjoy it because the little kids always make me so happy. I love to see their smile, their energy. Like always give me a sense of accomplishment in teaching. I'm super impressed by how well the kids behave here and how well they learn here in immersion program. I'm so glad that our younger generation have this opportunity to be exposed to two different languages and cultures. We're working here to provide the students with opportunities to work collaboratively and enjoy the fun activities and the teamwork. I'm so happy to see that they come to school with big smile every morning. That's the most important thing. I think they enjoy every minute of learning process. In order to make our program even better, I think we do need more resource to provide them with bigger spaces for them to run around and do fun activity, creative activities, and we need more support for teachers to go to attend different conferences and workshops, and also probably with more technology pieces. So it will be great. It will be very helpful if you can support our programs, support our school, our students and staff and teachers, everyone here. I'm sure that we can be better and better every year.
Corey, I just love Yun Chun's message for enthusiasm for Hope Chinese Charter School. I'm especially inspired by how she wants to continue making Hope even better.
Thank you.
Right? Isn't that awesome? And we have so many new teachers because the school keeps getting bigger and better. And it's just awesome because it wouldn't happen, folks. Seriously. It can't do that without your support, wherever you may be, right? Whether you make a cash donation, whether you bought raffle tickets, whether you're bidding on live auction packages, every piece matters. And our Hope Garden team, with all their enthusiastic volunteerism, is just incredible. Now, I'm stretching this out. Right? Yeah, this is when the producer's in my ear saying stretch it out a little bit because the bidding is hot and furious. And I'm hoping it's over at Nebulous and they're just hitting their phones quick as they can. Sydney right now is in the lead right now at $6,600. That's $6,600. Stephen jumps in at $6,700. Need to be at $6,800 and Sydney's at $68. Need 69, Stephen, at $6,900 to bid. At $6,900 to bid. At 69, I've got 69. Let's go to $7,000. $7,000. Remember, we're bidding for the first choice of whether you're going to park by the preschool or park by the middle school.
Love the
I'm at $7,000 with Sydney. Come on, Stephen. I know you want your first choice at $7,100. 71, and now $7,200 to bid, now 72, now $7,200 to bid, 72 is bid, and now 73, at $7,300 to bid, at $7,300 to bid, I'm bid 7,200, need 73, at 7,300 to bid, 73, that a boy, and now 74, at 74, at 74, and now 75, Get ready to kick it to 7750. Needs to go in 2.5s. We're at 74. Need to be at 75. At 7,500. We're going to get 7,500. It's such a round number. There we go. And now you need to be at 7750. At 70. Oh, no, we got 76. We'll stay there. At 76. And now 77. At 7,700 out of bid. Now 7,800 out of bid. Now 77. At 7,700 to bid. Got it. And now 78. At 7,800 out of bid. 78 is bid. And now 79. At 7,900 out of bid. Now 79. 7,900 out of bid, now 79. It's so much fun.
Oh my God, this is so much fun.
It's going to be your turn in a second, Corey. You're going to have to start talking fast. We just hit $8,000. How about that? At 8,100 now, and now 8,200 to bid.
God,
82
Sydney,
is bid,
Steven,
and now
you're making my
83.
day.
At 8,300 to bid. At 8,300 out of bid, now 83. We got it, and now 84. $8,400. Got it, and now 85. At 8,500, we got 85. Where do you want to go? Hey, you know what, folks? There is nothing wrong at 86. You can type in what number you're comfortable with. You want to go to 10,000, do it. Make it to 10. We're at 87. I'm at 88. Now 8,900 to bid. At 8,900 out of bid, now 89. 8,900 out of bid, now 89. Got it. And now 89, now 9. At $9,000. And 9,000 is bid. 9,100. 9,100 to bid. Need to be at $9,100, folks.
Ooh,
at 91.
That was exhausting. That was the
no,
most
we're not
excitement
done.
I've got all
We're not
day.
done. We're at $9,000. We're at $10,000. $10,000. Why wouldn't that work? You know what?
Steven!
Sydney, it's your call.
Come on,
I'm at $10,000.
Waiting on you,
at
Sydney.
$10,000. Right now, at $10,000, Stephen would get first choice of the 2 parking stalls, and then we would offer it to Sydney. Our backup bidder would get her choice of the other ones, assuming she was comfortable coming up to that higher amount, right? Where she's at 10-1. At 10-1. At 10-1 is the number. We're at $10,100. Need to be at $10,200. At $10,200 to bid. I'm bid $10,100. $10,100 is bid. Need to be at $10,200. At $10,200. Am I all done? Am I all in, Stephen?
Do another one.
I'm at 10-1, need to be at 10-2. At 2, I need to be 2. At 2, now 2, I got it, 2. And now 3, and now 3, now 10-3. At 10-3 to bid. I'm bid 10-2, now 10-3. This is $10,300 we're asking for, folks. At $10,300, that can make a difference at Hope Chinese Charter School. Trust me. At $10,200, now 10-3. At 10-3, Sydney, are you all in? Is Sydney coming in? Need to be at 10-3. I'm going to sell it to Stephen. Stephen will have first choice here at $10,200. Right now, we're going to close it in just a couple of seconds. We got some wonderful packages. Some wonderful packages. I'm at 10-2. This is for first choice of the 2 spots, one and the preschool location and one at the middle school location. We're all in, we're all done, and I have sold it to Stephen's Fine. Stephen, you're in at $10,200. Sydney, don't get frustrated. We have a spot for you also. We're gonna go ahead and reach out to you. I've also been told that we have a third spot.
Nice.
A third spot, which will be our traditional second spot at the preschool location. So here's how it's going to work, folks. Stephen is going to get his choice of which spot he wants, whether he wants to be at the preschool location or at the middle school location. We will then offer the next opportunity. We'll be giving that to Sydney, and then we have a third spot. We'll go to our third backup bidder and give them an opportunity to buy that third spot, which would probably be at the preschool. Right?
Love that.
Okay? So they could take 2 at the preschool and we'd have a middle school left. Anyhow, we'll figure it out. The bottom line is, thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Sydney. What an incredible impact you have made. What incredible generosity you have shown the Hope Chinese Charter School community. This is awesome. Corey, we still got more packages.
I know, but I just have to say, Stephen and Sydney, I'm going to give you a high five when I meet you at kid pickup. So,
yes.
Anyway, that was so
we know
fun.
where you know where they'll be parked. yeah. You'll be driving in the rain. They'll be parked.
That's a good one. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the beach, Patrick. This time we have a 5-night vacation at the beautiful Surf Pines gated community near Gearhart.
Yeah.
You'll have some flexibility planning with this one, and we'll work with the wonderful Yang family to schedule your fun getaway. And the Yang family is also a part of our Hope community. So, Patrick, how's this going?
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is 5 nights, folks, down in Gearhart. This is an incredible location. Big shout out to the Yang family for making this possible and adding it to our auction tonight. Winnie Baker is Winnie is in the lead right now at $1,040. Our next increment, folks, is going to take you to $1,100, not $7,100 right away. We're going to go to $1,100 first. We're going to go to $1,100. Stephen makes me work for it, so it's all part of the fun. But need to be at $1,100 to bid. Otherwise, Winnie is going to get this incredible place. And folks, while you place those final bids, let's learn a little more about another first-year teacher that is so excited to be at Hope. Please welcome Alexis Kephart.
My name is Alexis Kephart. I'm the middle school science and social studies teacher. I wanted to be a science teacher since high school. I took pretty much every science class that my school offered, and then I also volunteered at OMSI for several summers, and then originally I went to college to be an environmental scientist, and then decided that I would rather teach. So that's kind of how it all started. I just started this year, and I'm really excited to be here because there is a lot of great opportunities coming for the kids here, and it's been really awesome to watch, even just in the short amount of time that I've been here, all of the super cool opportunities that they get in class, and just watching them grow in both English and Chinese. It's been great. These kids are so sweet, and they're hilarious, and they've only welcomed me into school this year, and so they're a fantastic group of kids, and I've loved getting to work with them. But we really appreciate all of your support through this gala, and it really provides opportunities for our students next year. We're excited to see where all of this support goes and what we can do with it next year, and really support our kids and our teachers and our school. So thank you so much.
Is Hope Chinese Charter School to have Alexis on the team. She has always wanted to be a teacher. Now she's at Hope, and I think both students and Alexis are going to benefit. This is awesome. And speaking of awesome, how about the bidding over here at Surf Pines in Gearhart? We're up to $1,800 with Andrea Heldsinger. At $1,800 is the bid right now. That's so pretty. And we don't have to stop there. We don't have to stop there. You can keep the bidding going, folks. I'm at $1,800. It looks like Andrea wants it really bad.
Come on, Winnie.
Yeah, but Winnie, step up, hit that button, Winnie, anytime. Don't let Andrea have all the fun, right? We saw how much fun that our buddy Stephen and Sydney had a few minutes ago. And Caroline comes to the party. Welcome to the party. We're at $2,000. We're going to go ahead and take that to $2,100. At $2,100, now to be $2,200 out of bid, now 22, and $2,200 out of bid, now 22. Need to be at 22. Got it, and now 23. We're at $2,200. Need to be $2,300 out of bid, now 23. Now $2,300 out of bid, now 23. Caroline's going to Surf Pines at $2,200. But somebody else, Winnie, you're staying home right now. Need to be at 23. Winnie! There we go. Come on, Winnie. Here we go. Winnie has hit the party. She wants to stay in that. Look at that home. How cool is that? Huh? Winnie. Now Carolyn's not wasting any time. She wants to be there too. We're at $2,400. Now 25. At $2,500 out of bid. Now 25. Now $2,500 out of bid. Now 25. Need to be at $2,500 to bid. At $2,500 to bid. At $2,500. At 25. Winnie. 20. 20. Carolyn's at 25. Thank you, Carolyn. I enjoy that. I absolutely love that. Winnie. They just added a 6th night. Is that correct? The Yang family, am I correct?
Come on, Winnie.
Was this the Yang family property? Yes, this is awesome. Hey, folks, update to the catalog. They have added a 6th night. This is a 6th night. We're at $2,500. This ought to go for $12,000 by now. Here we go. We're at $2,500. Need to be at $2,600 out of bid, now 26. Now $2,600 out of bid, now 26. At $2,600. At $2,600 to bid. At $2,600. I'm bid $2,500 out of bid now. 26. At $2,600. At $2,600. At $2,600 to bid. At 26. At 26. At 26. I got nowhere to be. I don't know about you, but I'm 2,600. Need to be at 2,600. Andrea, thank you so very much. You can make me work less, so it's okay. Andrea's in at 26. Carolyn, come on back at 27 or take it to $3,000. It doesn't matter to me. It's your choice. Push in the number that's comfortable for you, and let's get this done. We're at $2,600. At $2,600 out of bid, now 26, now $2,700 out of bid, $2,700 to bid, $2,700 to bid. At $2,700, I'm bid 26, need 27, 26 is bid, now 27. Andrea's headed to the beach. Carolyn's staying at home, and so is Winnie. Winnie, come on back to the party. The water's warm. Don't let these folks have all the fun. I need Winnie to come on back. Andrea, you're at 26, need to be at $2,700 to bid, at $2,700 to bid, at $2,700 to bid. I'm going to sell it very soon. Very, very soon. At $2,600 is the current bid, folks. At $2,600, need to be at 27. There's my 27. Welcome, Brian. Welcome, Brian, to the Hope Chinese Charter Community. Here we go. Brian is in at $2,700. And now $2,800 out of bid, now 28, now $2,800 out of bid, now 28. Need to be at $2,800. I'm bid 27, now 28. 27's bid, now 28. 27 is bid, now 28. At $2,800 to bid. At $2,800 to bid. At $2,800 to bid. I'm going to sell it to Brian. You worked really hard, Andrea, to let it go. Andrea, don't let it go for 100 scoots. We need to be at 2,800. At 2,800. They just added a sixth night. A sixth night. You get one more night than you thought you were buying. We're at 2,700. Need to be at 2,800 to bid. At $2,800. At 2,800. At 2,800. Gonna sell it all in and all done at 2,700. And I have sold it at $2,700. Brian Reynolds, thank you so very much. I have just been told, the little voice in my ear says that I can sell it twice. So if I can, we're going to reach out to Andrea and ask Andrea if she wants to step up to the $2,700. No pressure. If Andrea's comfortable with it, we're going to sell a second one at the Yang's home in Gearhart. Is this the Surf Pines, right? Correct? At Surf Pines in Gearhart. What an amazing place. We're raising a lot of money tonight for Hope Chinese Charter School. This is awesome. Brian, congratulations. Thanks for your generosity. We're reaching out to Andrea right now to see if she wants that second one. I'll give you an update when I know more. Folks, Corey, where are we going next?
Wait, can we just pause?
Why?
And just give you a round of kudos. I am so impressed with those auctioneer skills. I'm from New York,
yes.
and I talk fast.
Yeah.
But that is genius. I'm going to go home and practice.
Well, I can teach you.
Yeah,
I can teach you.
I'm going to be the next Patrick
Yeah,
Snapper.
yeah.
Okay, cool,
Well,
cool,
you're going to have to put on some weight. But other than that, you'll look at, and I am not wearing orange. But here we
so
go.
funny. Okay.
Where are we going next? This is fun,
this
Corey.
This is so fun. Patrick, our next package will take the highest bidder to one of my favorite West Coast destinations, Palm Desert. So the lucky winner will enjoy 5 nights in the stunning designer home in the Twin Palms neighborhood in South Palm Springs, in the perfect location, close to everything. So you can walk to the world-renowned Palm Canyon Drive, then return to your private resort-style oasis, including a private pool. This has 3 bedrooms and a casita. This is the perfect place for a family gathering or a fun getaway with some girlfriends. So the bidding has been fierce. Where are we at?
Yeah, it is really good. And I'll tell you what, when you said walk somewhere, I have no interest. This home is gorgeous. I think there's one of those lounge chairs with my name right on it. I could totally see hanging out. And we have to thank the wonderful, the incredible Christina Lou for her incredible leadership on the Gala this year. And her family has donated this home. There's more pictures in the catalog, folks, if you haven't looked at it online. This is an exquisite home. And I think we ought to, the bidding right now is at $1,400, and we're not done. I gotta really stretch this one out, okay? Because we're at 14, and this one needs to go for upwards of, I don't know, a lot, right?
Jeffrey.
Because at the same time, it's $1,500 right now, but we're raising money for Hope Chinese Charter School. I believe that Calvin is standing by over at Nebulous, and we're going to connect up with Calvin because I want to make sure that Christina is out there pumping her house up and getting some bids. Are you with me again there, Calvin?
Patrick.
Calvin.
Hope Chinese Charter School. How's it going? All right.
Hey, can I get a parking spot?
Patrick, what do you got for me?
Calvin, would you save me a parking spot in front of Nebulous tonight so I can get there right after the show? Can I get a reserved parking spot and maybe I'll make a $100 donation?
All the parking spots are taken. Please take an Uber here. It's going to be a lot of drunk people. I'm sorry, parents that are going home right after this in Ubers.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. We're going to have a fleet of Ubers. It's going to look like child pickup at Hope Chinese Charter School. That's the way it ought to be, folks. Hey, Calvin, is Christina close by there?
I think we could just, Maestro, turn the camera on Christina.
There she is. Hey, Christina, people should be bidding up this house. There you go. Christina, what do we say? Bid high and bid often. Let's bid high and bid often. We're supporting Hope Chinese Charter School. Look at Rachel's right there too. Make sure you say hello to Rachel for me. Give her a big pat on the back. Thanks, Christina.
Right.
Rachel, you did a phenomenal job. Thank you so much for all your help on the Gala committee this year. It is look at that crowd, Corey. I'm a little jealous.
No, look at that. Hi, everyone.
I mean, we got Stacy here with us, but I mean, you know, we feel pretty special here, but that looks like a heck of a party. Big shout out again to Brian and Mariana Williams for hosting over there at Nebulous. That is outstanding. Hey, Christina, we're trying to get the bid up a little bit. We're getting closer. We're at 1,900. Hey, Calvin, could you find, is Stephen over there? Is Stephen Fine there in the Nebulous with you?
Stephen Fine is right there along the wall wearing the blue shirt.
We love Stephen! Yay, Stephen!
There's two blue shirts here, Stephen.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, Stephen, give us a high five, buddy.
Virtual high five,
Give us a little thumbs up, pal. Hey, everybody in the virtual community, everybody, let's put your hands together and give him an incredible round of applause for our buddy Stephen Fine, longtime supporter, phenomenal supporter, might be the all-time supporter of the Hope Chinese Charter Shiwan Gala. This is awesome, folks. The bidding's at $2,000. Hey, by the way, I'm not done with you yet, Stephen. It's still your turn. Okay, there he goes at 2,100. At 2,100. Calvin, I haven't seen your name pop across my screen yet tonight. Can we get that going? Can I get you? You know how to bid yet, buddy? I got things for you to bid on.
I think I have a phone. That's the first step, right?
Yeah. Calvin, I'm looking for a little bidding out of Nebulous for me, pal. Hey, here we go. Taya's in at 2,200. Yay, hey, Calvin, I may come by.
All right, bid it up, folks. Bid it up, folks.
Bid it high, bid often. Here we go. We're at 2,200 out of the bid. And now 23. 23's bid. Now 2,400 out of bid. Now 24. At 2,400 to bid. I'm bid 2,300 out of bid. Now 24. At 2,400 to bid. Look at that home. I mean, is that not just the cool? And the photos, there's more photos, and we can't show them all on screen, but I got to tell you, I was blown away when she said they were going to give this home up for 5 nights. And you've got some wonderful times to pick to go. And I can't think of a better place to hang out when it's raining in Portland, Oregon, to be down in the Palm Desert. It is absolutely incredible. Me. Right now, we're at 2,500, folks. 2,500, now 26, and need to be at 2,700 to bid. At 2,700 out of bid, now 27, now 2,700 out of bid, now 27. Need to be at 27. At 2,700 to bid. At 2,700 to bid. I'm bid 26 with Steven. He'll look really good in that blue chair over there. It'll match his shirt. We're at 26. Need to be at 27. At 2,700 to bid. At 2,700 to bid. This is 5 nights in this glorious home. Gate. I mean, there's an aerial shot and there's a huge hedge right along, so you can do, I'll leave it to your imagination, right? The pool is secluded. This isn't like the community pool, okay? This is not the one with all the blue hairs running around. This is a private pool right here. I'm at 2,800. Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, Caroline. Here we go. We're at 2,900. Need to be at 3,000 to bid. At 3,000 to bid. At 3,000. She's the Gala chair giving up this home. We have to get the bid really high for her. We got to support Christina's family. I'm at $3,000. Thank you, Stephen. And now 3,100 to bid. At 3,100 to bid. I'm bid 3,000, now 31. At 3,100 out of bid, now 31, and 3,100 to bid. At 3,100 to bid. I'm bid 3,000, now 31. 31 to bid, folks. I'm going to sell it. Stephen's going to Palm Springs here in just a second. We're at $3,000. Caroline, don't let it go that quick. Did you hear? Corey said it'd be a great girls' weekend. Could be we could take some well, that's not a bad idea. We could get some moms together. We got 31. Thank you, Carolyn. And now it's your turn, Jeffrey. Come on back in. Come on, Jeffrey. Here we go, Stephen. It's your turn again at 3,200 to bid. At 32, I'm bid 31. Now 3,200 out of bid. Now 32 and 3,200 to bid. At 3,200 to bid, I'm bid 31. Looking for 3,200. At 3,200 to bid, I'm bid 31 with Carolyn. I'm going to sell it here really quick. Do not waste time, folks. Remember, there is a slight delay. Look at your app on your phone and hit that blue bid button because we are going to shut it down here very quick. I'm at 3,100. At 3,100 to bid. At 3,100 to bid. Going to sell it. All in, all done. Have we sold it?
3,200 to bid.
3,200 to bid, 32 to bid. Corey's calling bids over here in the studio. This is awesome. We're at 31. Need to be at 3,200 to bid. At 32, gonna sell it. All in, all done. Sold it, $3,100. It's yours, Carolyn. Have a wonderful, wonderful trip. How great was that?
That was so fun.
We're raising some money for Hope Chinese Charter School.
I'm gonna switch careers.
Yeah, I can teach you. It's all part of the fun.
Thank you.
Where are we going next?
All right, friends. This is the last live auction package for the night. You get 5 nights at your choice of a beachfront resort in either Cabo San Lucas or Puerto Vallarta. The accommodations are in a club suite with a king bed and a sleeper sofa, so you could bring the kids if you wanted. Now, Patrick, we have a special opportunity with this package, correct?
Yeah, it is a special opportunity. I'm at $1,740 right now.
Ooh.
Our next bid is at $1,800, okay? I need to be at $1,800 as our next bid, okay? That is incredible at 17. This is 5 nights, right?
5 nights.
5 nights in Cabo San Lucas.
Mexico.
Or Puerto Vallarta.
Yes,
Kind of like
yes.
Villa Toro.
The Villa Toro.
Villa
Exactly.
Toro.
Very
Yeah,
good.
See, born last night, but it wasn't last night. Hey, here we go. I got Corey in the house here. We're at $1,800. Jeffrey Harris is at $1,800. At $1,800, I'm looking for $1,900. At $1,900 to bid, 18 is bid. So folks, if you want to feel your toes in the sand, and that margarita in your hand and support Hope Chinese Charter School right now, you need to bid at $1,900. At $1,900 to bid. At $1,900, I'm bid 18, now 19. Need to be at $1,900 to bid, folks. And I'm going to sell it to Jeffrey at $1,800. It would be terrible, Carrie, if you miss this trip. We're at 18. There we go. I've got 19. Vincent, come on in. The water is warm down here in Puerto Vallarta. All right, I'm at 2,000. Stop it right there. Carrie, you are in at $2,000. Corey, we have hit the magic number at $2,000. Here's what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
This is awesome because everybody should be able to feel their toes in the sand and that margarita in their hand, right? And the way we're going to do this is, Carrie, you have purchased a trip, this trip to your choice of Cabo San Lucas or Puerto Vallarta, 5 nights, an incredible package, but we're going to make it available to the entire Hope Charter School community at the price of $2,000.
Oh, wow.
This will be popping up on the website in just a minute or two.
Oh, that's so cool.
It will be on the homepage, and anybody that wants to support Hope Chinese Charter School with a contribution of $2,000. And I believe you have, 18 months to travel or 2 years to travel, something like that. So even if you don't make the trip for another year or so, the reality is you're making a difference at Hope Chinese Charter School today by clicking on that button at $2,000. Folks, that completes our live auction tonight. Thank you. Did you have fun, Corey?
Oh my God, I had so much fun.
Do you have it? Did we sell it? So now we can sell the middle school parking spot. We're starting over. Is that correct? Yes. So are you going to put someone in there? How about we do a couple of raffles and then we'll sell that? Okay? So, hey, folks, here's what we're going to do. I just got told. You might find this is live TV. It's live TV. Here's the way it's going to work, folks. We're going to do our raffles, okay? Because we have some incredible raffles. And then I've been told that both Sydney and Stephen both took preschool parking spots.
Okay.
Okay? So we are adding a last-minute live auction package is going to be for the middle school parking spot. We're going to start that at $500, okay? We're going to start it at $500. It will be up in just a couple of minutes, okay? But right now, it is time for us to see who wins our incredible raffles. And I want to start with our $500 Amazon gift card, thanks to our buddy Holly Ferret making that $500 Amazon gift card. Now, this is a fun stuff,
this is so
okay?
fun.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You are truly Vanna at this point.
I am.
Yeah,
I am.
this is awesome.
I am.
Now, let me explain. I'm gonna throw a wrench at you guys. Can we get Calvin back on? If it's possible. If it's not, it's totally okay. I'll just wait to see if he pops up on screen or not. Maybe we're done. Andy, you can shake at me and say yes, no. We're working on it, okay? Because you know what we need? We need all of our friends at Nebulous. I'm sorry, there he is.
There he is.
Hey, Calvin. Calvin.
Patrick, you have a spinning wheel behind you.
Yeah,
Scary.
and I need some help from all the fans at Nebulous, okay? On 3, I'm going to say spin that wheel, and I want everybody at Nebulous to scream it too, and we'll see how fast we can get it going. Are you ready for me, buddy? On 1.
All right. 1. Oh, go ahead.
2, 3. Spin that wheel!
Spin that wheel!
There it goes.
All right.
Chun Kai Chong, you are the winner. Chun Chai Kai Young. Chong. I think I said it right, Calvin. Huh? Is she in the room with us? Is she at Nebulous with us, Calvin?
Is she in the room? Is she in the room? Where? Over there. Woo! Can we get her to stand up?
Big shout out to Holly and congratulations. You won the $500 Amazon gift card. How much fun was that? Stay with me, Calvin, because I've got another raffle and I need their help, right? Because here's the deal. Folks who came to Nebulous, when they're helping us with the raffle, chances are good, maybe the winner will be in the room with us, okay? It worked on the first one. Our next raffle, folks, is our golden ticket. Our lucky winner will win their choice of several trips. We have a 4-night stay at a Canadian Fairmont. We have 5 nights at the Waikiki Beachcomber Resort in Hawaii. We have 7 nights in Mexico at a beautiful Vedanta Resort. Do we have any more on there? I thought I did. 5 nights in Huntington Beach. I actually stayed at this property in Huntington Beach this Christmas time. It was phenomenal. All right, are you ready, Calvin? On 3, this is our golden ticket winner.
Right.
I'm gonna need your help. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
1,
Spin.
2, 3.
Spin that wheel.
Wheel.
And maybe not. There we go. Who's going to win the golden ticket, Calvin? Who is it? Who is it? No, it looks like it could be another one.
Who is it?
How good is that? Huh? How much fun is that? Not only does he have a $500 Amazon gift card, but now he has his choice of these 4 incredible trips. This is awesome, Calvin. Huh?
Wow. We are going to definitely have security escorting him out of the building tonight.
Yes.
Las Vegas rules. 100%.
Las Vegas rules. Hey, maybe we can get one of those Ubers to take us to Illinois and see how we do. Maybe we'll put it all on black or something up there. Or red. We're going to put it all on red because of Hope Chinese Charter School. Hey, Calvin, we've got one more live auction package. I want to make sure all of our bidders are in the room there. I don't know if you caught what I said a few minutes ago, but our first 2 parking spots were taken, okay? And they both took the preschool location. So the traditional reserved parking spots are gone. We have one new one that is at the middle school side of the campus, and we're gonna start selling that right now. So all folks have to do is scroll down on their phone, Calvin, even you, scroll down on your phone, and the live auction package is on the phone. It is the middle school parking lot. We're not gonna take a lot of time. In fact, I may let this one stay open for just a little bit, but I would love a $500 starting bid. Calvin, can you get that for me over there? I need a $500 starting bid. Need to be at $500 to bid.
$500 starting bid for the middle school parking space.
Here
Number
we go.
3 opening.
Let's get it going.
Meat for everyone.
Pull them all together over there. Calvin, you're doing a great job, buddy. You are.
He's a showman.
You are a showman. There's no question about it. All right, Calvin, I'm going to leave it with you. Hey, hold me a spot. I like that one on tap 23. I'm going to be there after the show to hoot and holler with you guys and celebrate all the great things that we've done for everybody here at Hope Chinese Charter School. I appreciate you being our host over there tonight.
Thank you, Patrick.
All right, buddy. Here we go, folks. We're gonna start the bidding here. We're gonna start it. Maybe I'll drop it. Let's start it at 500. I can't imagine selling a parking spot for less than 500 at Hope Chinese Charter School. It's going to be on the other side of the school. Am I correct, Stacy? The other side. This is the incredible middle school side of the campus. So if you've got a middle schooler, we're at $500, and we're going to start the bidding right now. If I don't get a bid right away, we're going to go ahead and put it online, and we'll keep the bidding open here for a little while. We'll probably extend it till, I would say, today is Friday, probably extend it to the end of day on Monday, okay? So let's do that because we kind of surprised folks. I've got my $500 bid. That away, Jeffrey. We're not going to do that. We're going to sell it right now. I'm at $500. At 5, now 6, and $600 bid, now 6, now 6, now $600 bid, now 6. Need to be at $600 bid. I'm $500 bid, now 6, and $600 bid, now 6. At 6, now I've got $1,000. Melody Chen, here we go. Need to be at $1,250. Let's take it to 250 increments. Need to be at $1,250. I'm at $1,000 with Melody. We're not wasting any time, folks. Everybody's ready to get to Nebulous. If you're not there already, need to be at $1,250 to bid. At $1,250 to bid. At $1,250 to bid. I'm at $1,000 with Melody, and now $1,250. At $1,250 to bid, I'm bid $1,000. At Melody's at $1,000. Jeffrey, don't let her take your parking spot. Jump on in, buddy. Need to get in. I'm at $1,250, Benjamin. Welcome to the party. The water's warm, folks. We're at $1,250. And now $1,500 bid, now 15, now $1,500 bid, now 15. I'm bid 12.5, now 15, now $1,500 bid, now 15. Need to be at 15, got 15. Now 17.5. Thank you, Melody. At $1,750 to bid. At $1,750 to bid. At $1,750 to bid. I'm bid $1,500 bid. She's got a great parking spot right now at $1,500. Wow. Steven's jealous. We're at $1,500. Need to be at 17. I've got $2,000 and need to be at $2,250 to go. At $2,250 to bid. At $2,250 to bid. I'm bid $2,000 with Melody. Need to be at $2,250. At $2,250 to bid. At $2,250 to bid. We're bid 2. Now 22.5. Need 2 at 22.5. Now we're at 2 and now 22.5. $2,250 is bid. Thank you, Stephen. He needs another spot. And now $2,500 bid. Now 25. Now $2,500 bid. Now 25. Need to be at $2,500 to bid. At $2,500 to bid. I'm bid $2,250. Now 25. At $2,500 bid. Now 25. Now $2,500 bid. Now 25. At $2,500 to bid. Going to sell it to Stephen. I don't know. He's got 2 cars, I guess.
Take it.
We're at $2,250. Corey says she'll take it. At $2,500. Thank you, Benjamin. Now $2,750. At $2,750 to bid. I'm bid $2,500 with Benjamin Yang right now at $2,500. Looking for $2,750 to bid. At $2,750 to bid. At $2,750 to bid. Need to be at $2,750 to bid. At $2,750 to bid. At $2,750. I'm bid 25. Looking for 27.5. Did I mention that every bid is raising money for Hope Chinese Charter School? Corey, huh? Have you had any fun tonight?
I did. What I love is I just want to dance when you.
Yeah, let's dance. Okay, it's all good. I'm at 27 and a half, Melody. Now three, at $3,000 to bid. At $3,000 to bid. I'm bid 27 and a half, now three. At $3,000 to bid. Rock them up over there at Nebula. So let's get the cheering going. We're at $27.50. Folks, I'm going to tell you, the more you clap and the louder you get over there at Nebulous, the more bids we're going to get. We're at $27.50. Need to be at an even $3,000 to bid. At $3,000. At $3,000 bid. At $3,000 to bid. $3,000 to bid. I'm bid 27 and a half. Need three. At $3,000 to bid. At $3,000 to bid. I'm going to sell it to Melody at $27.50. Benjamin, you're going to be looping around the neighborhood trying to find a spot to park for Chinese New Year. It's going to really be tough. It's going to be raining. It's going to really be bad. Need to be at $3,000, Benjamin. Anybody can get in, folks. The water is warm. We're at 27 and a half. Need to be at $3,000 to bid, or I'm going to sell it to Melody at $27.50. At $27.50. I believe we're going to sell it, Stacy. Get on the count. Here we go. In just a couple of seconds, need to be at $3,000. At $3,000 to bid. I'm bid $27.50. At $3,000. All in, all done. Sold it. $27.50 is the buyer. Melody Chen, congratulations. Thank you. That's Calvin's spouse, right? Yeah. Melody and I met a couple of years ago. Melody, great job. Congratulations. I'm so glad you tag teamed that one. Calvin's been over there in the limelight. He's been running the live shot, and you've been over there bidding, raising money for Hope Chinese Charter School. So Melody, great job. Thank you so very much. Folks, that was a blast.
Melody's the GOAT.
She is the GOAT. Here we go. Wrap it up for us, Corey.
All right. Well, this concludes our 2023 Wang Gala. Thank you. A huge shout out to all of our sponsors, donors, board members, and the Gala committee who worked tirelessly for months to make this event a reality. And they really did.
Yes, absolutely.
I saw the emails. They're just fantastic.
Yes.
A special shout out to everyone here at the AV department, ensuring everything runs smoothly. And lastly, thank you to all of you. This has been such a fun and memorable, meaningful experience for me. Shout out to Melody, Calvin, Christina for bringing me into this wonderful opportunity. We hope to see you again soon. Hope you had a good time. Take care and good night.
Happy Xing Wang.
Hey everybody, Kevin Olt here. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for all of your hard work and for your contributions to our gala this year. It looks like we did a great job of getting people involved. So I hope you had a good time, and I look forward to seeing the results of all of our work. So thank you very much, and we'll see you at school.
Thank you, and it has been so much fun to be part of the gala this year, and thank you for all your support for the school.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
谢谢.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
谢谢。
谢谢。谢谢。Thank you. 谢谢。Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 谢谢。Thank you. 谢谢。谢谢。